I still think Donald Trump and his administration will be dangerous to America. I don't think they're as popular as Scotty Nell believes. I know she believes that in her heart, but now the numbers are showing he's under 50%. And let's remember, those states, that blue wall that fell between 1% and 3%, and which is why he got up to 312 electoral votes. And so let's not, this whole mandate piece isn't really a mandate. It's still close. And I got to tell you, his appointment to OMB is one of the most dangerous appointments I've seen, Vaughn, because he's the co-author of Project 2025, and this shadow government based on loyalty to Trump, eliminating bureaucracy, is not only going to be dangerous to America, but going to be dangerous to our democracy. We predicted this, and he's implementing it as we predicted. And while the American voters may have voted for him and he legitimately won this election, that doesn't make it good for America. And so the Democrats and independents and even independent-minded Republicans are going to have to save this democracy by moving forward, confirming these appointments through consent and advice, and letting democracy run its course versus creating this anarchy or this theocracy. If you read Project 2025, it is a very dangerous piece, and there are no guardrails on Donald Trump right now. So it'll be up to Democrats and Republicans to put those guardrails up, including recess appointments that are just unconstitutional under the U.S. Constitution. You know that 10-step grieving process? We're not at acceptance yet. We just can't figure out how America could pick Donald Trump again, but now we've got to deal with him. We're going to pick a new DNC chair probably in January or February. I just had dinner with some Democratic finance people and contributors, major ones, and, you know, we're scattershot right now. How did this happen? Was our messaging wrong? We had $1 billion. We had a better ground game. We ran a better campaign, and yet and still, America wasn't buying the whole issue of democracy, and they bought disruption, and America seems to be angry. And by the way, this was such an exception, at least in our mind. How do you prepare for 2028? Because every election is different. Yeah. And so we got to push back and fight. We got to get reorganized, and then we got to figure out how to win in 2 years, because we got to get one of these houses back, and then 28. But we got to be organized, and we got to fight. I hope Donald Trump, as an American, I hope he makes America better. Sure. I have zero confidence based on his prior run in 2016, though.